All right, so here we are at a car event, and Emerson parked next to my car, which is over here, and he has this outstanding, very rare, I should say, BMW i8. So Emerson, tell me how you got to this vehicle, because you said you got a story for me to tell.
Well, it's a little interesting. You know, I had a BMW i3.
Okay.
I loved my i3. I mean, I'm a kind of, function before form person. So even though it was a little ugly car, it did everything it was supposed to do.
Okay.
And I was in the dealership, and I asked my salesman, I go, I can't believe you couldn't get me an i6. Okay. I go, and I had the i3 about 6 months.
Right.
And I knew there were only 6,000 in the U.S., so I was just kind of, messing with him and pulling his chain. So happens, the owner of Catonsville BMW walked behind me, and the man said, we just had one come in an hour ago. And I looked at him and I'm, really? And then he says, but 3 people have already called.
Right.
And I turned around and asked him how much it was, and he told me, and much to his shock and mine, thank you, goodbye. And as it turns out, I think they may have underpriced the car about $20,000.
Wow. Okay.
All right,
so you literally fell into this car. So how much money you think you saved by buying this car? Because obviously they wanted to sell it to the first buyer.
I don't know if I saved any money. Like I said, I just happened to walk across it. They didn't know what they had, truly know what they had.
Right.
Now, I guess as I bought the car, I guess this has now become BMW's #1 collectible classic of all time, and there are not that many.
Right.
When you say 6,000 units, it didn't really hit me that what 6,000 was all about.
Right. So what year did this vehicle come out, and what year did they stop making it?
It came out in 2014, and I believe maybe 19. I'm not sure on the year they stopped making it.
Yeah. So
very short run.
So this is a hybrid.
Yeah, and they should make all cars like this.
Why
because
so?
This car only has a 20-mile electric range.
Okay.
But it has a gas engine that charges us back up.
Right.
So that tells me that all you truly need is an engine about this size in a car.
Okay.
Charge the damn batteries up and go on your way.
Right.
You know what I mean? We've had electric trains for how long?
A long time. Right.
So the car companies, they're playing with you.
Right. All right, so for those who've never seen this car, let's take a look at it real quick. All right.
Sure.
So you have, what color is it? Is this considered gray? You have no idea. Gray. Okay. It's technically it says 4 seats, but it's a 2-seater technically.
Yeah,
for insurance
2+2,
for insurance purposes, you get cheaper insurance if it's 4 seats than 2 seats, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay. So I'm gonna take a look here. I'm not gonna get in it, but this.
Get in and do whatever.
All right. Let me take. Is this out?
Tell you my true story real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I live in Elkridge, Maryland.
Okay.
I collect cars. And in Elkridge, the meets at the little park, or they used to meet at the little park.
Okay.
15 people came up to my house one day. We're gonna burn your cars. I came outside and I'm like, oh wow, please burn my cars. They're all insured. Thank you. 15 people turned around and dejectedly just walked away.
Wow.
I'm like, guys, the cars, come on, burn the cars. I mean, there were Toyotas and stuff. You know, I'm like, really just hateration.
Yeah.
We have a saying in our car club.
Okay.
And our car club consists of about 50% black guys.
Okay.
And we all drive Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, and it's full black men.
Right. So you're a piece of work, man. I can't follow you.
I worked for the federal government, 34 years on the Hill. I had to tell all these people, I make the same amount of money as you make.
Right.
I went to the same schools, I had the same education. What, you think they just took me and Mookie off the street?
Right.
You know, I don't look like Denzel, I don't think. I wish I did.
Well, if you had Denzel money, we wouldn't be talking, right? There you go. All right, so what's back here?
Just the trunk, the storage area.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a cooler here and everything.
Okay.
I can store everything I need to store in the car.
Now,
but I'm a single man, so I don't got it.
I got you. So is there anything back there? The engine is back there.
The engine is under there.
And is that accessible for you, or is that for like BMW to actually?
Rather accessible for me, but I've never messed with it.
Okay. All right. Now,
it's like getting into the front of the car. You know, I've only opened the hood one time because they don't want you messing with it.
Right.
Because the battery's there and you damn fool people just kill
Right.
themselves.
So where do you charge and where do you put the gas?
I charge at home.
Okay.
Gas tank's
It's on the other side. I saw it on the other side. And this is where you charge?
Yeah, charge right.
Okay, all right. Gotcha. Four-seater, but in reality, it only seats two comfortably. This is the rear seats back here.
It only seats just me comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, since you're a single man, I'm pretty sure you have a lot
And
of.
the car is complicated and it does a whole bunch of stuff. It was 4 different driving modes, and I can adjust each driving mode. And so, but the good thing is I can get up to 134 miles an hour.
Well, that's not a bad thing,
And that's why I drive it sometimes.
Right, yeah.
If it wasn't for the organizer today, I'd be gone.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, well, thanks again.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure.